Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning on the webinar. My name is Marcus Solar. I work at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. We've been in the business and helping independent producers for many years grow their practice. We have the privilege this morning of having Jake Quigley-Rowley on the webinar with us from NASA Re. They are a strategic partner of Insurance Agency Marketing Services, bring to the table some key products or solutions that can help you help your clients with their retirement income planning from an overall bucket strategy concept or an income planning concept. We all know right now we are in the second largest CD renewal month of the year, and Jake will be sharing some industry leading rates with you on their 5 and 7 year MYGA as we get into the webinar this morning. So please pay close attention to that. As we go through the webinar this morning, we will be covering a lot of different information with regards to their solutions. If you do have questions as we go through the webinar, I do ask that you do ask questions in the box below, and we will try to cover those. I want it to be more of a discussion type webinar this morning, but let's go ahead and get started as we have a lot of information to cover. Again, my name is Marcus Solar. I've been a sales director here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services for over 7 years now. If there's anything in particular that you see this morning on the webinar, or think of any clients that might be good for these solutions from NASA or any of the value adds from Insurance Agency Marketing Services, please give me a call, and I would be more than happy to discuss them further on how they might be a good fit for your practice or for your client's retirement income picture. The new producer builder program is a way for us to say thank you and welcome aboard as you contract through Insurance Agency Marketing Services. It is a way for us to get you started on track. It is for fixed index annuity business or single premium life production based on $100,000 of paid premium at the $100,000 level. And it is good for the first 6 months that you are on board with us. You can either choose $750 in cash back or a 1,500 piece postcard mailer to keep driving prospects to see and writing business all the way to the $1 million level. We can help you with customized core story brand building, get published in major publications like ABC, Fox News, NBC, etc. Or we can get you set up with some preset, pre-qualified appointments, 8 to 10 of them, to help you stay busy, keep you in front of prospects, doing what you do best, and writing business on a continuing basis. Again, once you choose one of these items, the program does shut off. It is, again, a way for us to say thank you and welcome aboard to the family here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. We do have the Business Builder program. We do realize that being in business is very, very expensive, and we want to share in those expenses with you. We have the referral producer program. As you referral agents to us, you get to share as they continue to write business with the denominations listed below. We also have the marketing reimbursement program. For every $100,000 in index annuity premium that you write, you get $100 into your marketing reimbursement account. You get $200 per $100,000 of single premium life and $200 per $10,000 of life target premium that you write. You can use this money either to offset expenditures within your practice or use this money to purchase support from our marketing team, i.e. either website enhancements, handouts, or other marketing pieces within our marketing department. We also offer some of the best back office support, whether you're looking for case design, either on the life or annuity side through our life and annuity marketers. You're looking for quotes, expertise, forms at your fingertips, case design. We have new business support. Once you write a case, we do follow up on that business for you so you can continue to do what you do best, which is stay in front of prospects and clients alike and write more business. We do have life and annuity quoting software on our website, which I'll touch on here in just a moment. And we have business building tools and resources. So I've been in the business since 1991. I do believe that we do have the tools here in the office, or some of the best tools here in the office to really help you be successful in your own backyards or arenas. When it comes to electronic applications, we do offer Firelight. NASA is on the Firelight system. It is a way for you to really streamline your business, eliminate all the errors on your application, not have to go back to clients to get those initials done on applications for miss boxes or lines on the applications, corrections, if you will. It is a way to really get that policy back in your client's hands more quickly and get you paid on that business as well. I know Jake will touch on this as well, but right now NASA is on average from application to getting that policy back in your client's hands is about a 15 to 18 day processing time, which is one of the best in the industry. If there's anything we can do to assist you with that process, please let us know here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. I did touch on creative marketing solutions. I believe we do have one of the best teams here in the industry at your fingertips to help you really succeed within your own arena or your own state, country, or a county and within your state. Wanted to touch on, no matter where you are in your practice, wanted to let you know we can meet you there and help you achieve that next level of success. If you're just getting into the business and you're looking for website or logo design and creativity help, we can help you there, all the way to doing green screen advertising for the major networks. If you have any questions on this, you can certainly reach out to Curtis Hawks or Jacob Tedlock, or talk to any of the annuity or life marketers here, and we can certainly answer any of the questions you have with regards to marketing, what we could do from a capability standpoint, and helping you get that competitive advantage in your own backyard to get you a step above your own competition. When we aren't here in the office, we do have the IMS website. One thing I'd like to touch on before I do get into the website is Steve Murray, our president and CEO, has made a promise to the field. We do realize that if it wasn't for you in the field, it wouldn't be for us here in the office. So we do have a 2-ring challenge here in the office. We do not have voicemail, so every phone call here in the office is answered by a live person within 2 rings. We do understand the importance of every call coming into the office here. So we do make a promise to the field that we will pick up that phone within 2 rings and answer any questions that you have, or help you out with any type of case that you have within 2 rings of that call coming into our office here during business hours. If it is outside business hours, we do have the IMS website that's just there to assist you 24/7. You can always go out there and take a look at any of the life or annuity trends. We do have life insurance quoting software out there, annuity quoting software, a long-term care product grid to answer any questions for you from a product standpoint. I would invite you to take some time, go out and take a look at the new producer sales resource library. It does have a lot of information and presentation pieces out there in case you run into a situation where you need to give a presentation over the weekend. We do have some presentation pieces out there for our advisors as well. Or if you do run into a situation where you need a form, there are a number of different forms available for you through our IMS website once you are up and contracted with us. If you have any questions on the website directly, please give our sales team a call. We'd be more than happy to answer those for you with relations to the website. Retirement Analyzer is a retirement income planning tool that we do make available to advisors that are currently in good standings with us and currently licensed through our organization. It is a way to help you help your clients forecast their retirement income planning, see if they are on track, answer some of the questions down at the bottom of that screen right there, like when can I retire safely without running out of money? What if the plan in which I believe to be true turned out not to be true? When would I like to know that? Now or the first day of retirement? So this is a software plan that can provide not only an annual plan for you to go back and meet with your clients, but also a plan that can be readjusted each and every year, because nobody's life stays stagnant. Gives you the opportunity to make those changes as you go along, build a long-term plan with your clients, and help them adjust as their lives change year in and year out. If you have any questions on Retirement Analyzer, please give us a call. We'll be more than happy to get you access to that software and answer any questions for you with regards to it. One of the key factors to Retirement Analyzer is not only is it a good retirement income planning tool, it gives you the opportunity to uh, offer annuities, long-term care, and life. So it is a holistic planning software tool, and it is not product specific. So you can key in any type of solution, any carrier that might be a best fit for that client at that point. We do offer IMS Wealth Management as an additional value add. It is a way for you to increase revenue, deepen those client relationships, and improve your client retention. Also, great avenue for referrals as well. If you are thinking about getting your Series 65 license and have questions on what that would entail, what that process looks like, and what support we have for you in getting that securities license, please give us a call. You can either talk to Duncan, Mike, or Charles here in the office. You can reach us here at 1-800-255-5055. They would be more than happy to answer any questions for you with regards to the RIA, the Series 65, and what that would do for your practice, so you aren't giving that business away or possibly losing those clients to advisors in your own backyard or to your competition. We do also have the Life and Annuity Academy. We do have one more Life and Annuity Academy, which is an all expense paid training event coming up here November 2nd through the 4th. It is going to be held in Des Moines, Iowa. What we're looking for is advisors that have already produced a 1 to 1.5 million this year with proven production, and currently licensed through our organization. We do pay for airfare, all the training, so nothing comes out of the advisor's pocket. We do bring in 4 to 5, $8 to $10 million producers. They share with the people in the room their prospecting, their sales process, how they run their practice, top sales process from annuities, life insurance. We talk about advanced annuity sales topics, wealth transfer tools, what are the best income riders. There really is no topic that is not unturned at the Life and Annuity Academy. It is a day and a half, almost 2-day training session. Again, it's going to be November 2nd through the 4th. If you'd like more information on the Life and Annuity Academy, it will be the last one that we hold this year. Please give me a call after this event. I can get you more information on it. See if you qualify to attend the event. We still have some openings for the up and coming meeting. You can reach me at the number below after the webinar this morning. If you do follow social media, we do have Facebook and LinkedIn links. We do update that with trends, daily occurrences, what's going on within the industry. We'd love to have you join the family with regards to the links below. If you have any questions on that, you can certainly reach out to any of the annuity or life marketers. We'll be more than happy to help you out with regards to social media and joining us or following us on the social media platforms. And at this point in time, what I'd like to do is turn it over to Jake Quagley-Aroli from NASA. Again, great partnership we have with NASA. They bring to the table not only top shelf accumulation and income products, but also they've raised their rates recently on their multi-year guarantee for the month of October here, which is great news. because the month of October is the second largest CD renewal month. It's a tremendous opportunity to get back out in front of those clients with those renewing CDs, and a great opportunity to work that bucket strategies with those clients that you're currently working with as well. So again, Jake, I do appreciate you taking time to join us this morning, and I'll go ahead and turn it over to you. Thank you.
Awesome, Marcus. Well, thank you for the introduction. Thanks for the opportunity to present here this morning, and for everybody joining us on the call. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule. Make a little bit of a quick comment. You know, obviously Marcus went through a ton of great information up front, and if you're anything like me, one of my favorite things about working with IMES is if I've got a situation that we're circling back on, maybe an escalated issue or a concern or a product update. They do answer the phone in those two rings. So you know that you can get in, you can have a conversation with a live person. And trust me, I have spent countless calls just testing that. If I'm sitting at home and not getting a couple inbound calls, I like to mess around a little bit and try and reach out to them and make sure they're picking it up. So leverage that. Leverage everything that IMES does for you as a marketing organization. I've been doing this for 25 years. And the value proposition that insurance agency marketing offers, that Marcus and the rest of that great team over there do, is hands down one of the best in the industry today. So with that said, I want to move into our sort of the meat of the presentation when we're talking about Nassau, talking about maybe some missing links, missing pieces in terms of products or benefits that you're offering. Before we do that, though, I want to talk a little bit about the Nassau advantage. Again, there's so many carriers, so much competition. Products are changing on almost by the hour right now. What differentiates Nassau from a lot of other carriers out there in the industry today? First and foremost, we'll talk a little bit about who we are as a company. You can see our home office building. We're domiciled in downtown Hartford, Connecticut. We have operations offices in upstate New York, think Albany, New York, the capital. But again, the unique boat building in downtown Hartford, Connecticut. When you think about who Nassau is, the strength of this company, the strength of our company really comes in numbers. You know, and I'll quickly hit on the fact, a lot of times I'll have a conversation where somebody brings up Nassau and says, look, that we want to work with a company in the U.S. As I mentioned, we're already domiciled in Connecticut and New York. The name Nassau comes from Nassau County in New York, where our two owners, our CEO, our chief operating officer, where they grew up. So it really pays homage to where they were. And what these two gentlemen have done is really put the company through a major transformation over the last 5-6 years. Today, you see Nassau sitting with a B++ AM Best rating. We have received 2 AM Best upgrades in the last 3 years. Show me another carrier that's been as aggressive on the rating enhancement, rating improvement platform than Nassau over the last couple of years. We've been around for over 170 years, keeping our promises to your policyholders, to your clients, since 1851. Backed by a strong financial portfolio, you can see solvency ratio sitting at 106%, and along that 170-plus year trajectory or timeline, we insured Abraham Lincoln. So a lot of great information that you can share on who Nassau is, why we have such a strong partnership with insurance agency marketing, and why we're continuing to be able to fulfill our promises to policyholders. You heard Marcus mention a little bit about the service platform at Nassau. I know probably many of you out there today are experiencing heartaches and challenges. It's an unfortunate thing in our industry. It's not just obviously the insurance industry. I think any customer service industry out there today is seeing and experiencing some of these challenges. But at Nassau, we've really, over the last year, understanding some of these challenges, worked under the tagline of working hard to be your carrier of choice. Today, my speed to issue in terms of our entire block of business sits at under 18 business days. Obviously, cash with app is going to be substantially faster than that, 2 to 3, 20, 48 to 72 hours, we're turning that business around. Pull in transfers, again, you see a speed to issue of under 18 days. We are continuing to try and find ways, both technologically, with our eApp platform, our suitability instant decision guarantee, so getting a green light of automatic approval before you even enter the e-application. We are trying to find ways where we can continue to be an industry leader, put more efficiencies back into your business, help that policy be delivered to your policyholder quicker, and help get you paid faster. Not only have we made operational enhancements, continuing to find ways to provide industry-leading service. Our way of thanking you for working with Nassau through insurance agency marketing, one of our preferred distribution partners, is to allow all FIA production that you submit to qualify you towards our very popular, very attainable Nassau Elite program. What is Nassau Elite? It's our agent value add program. To qualify as Nassau Elite for a full calendar year, it requires $1.75 million in FIA issued premium. We actually, at the beginning of October, launched an acceleration program. So for any producer that has not qualified for Nassau Elite in the past, that's able to achieve $600,000 in FIA sales during Q4, you will qualify as Nassau Elite. What does Nassau Elite mean? First and foremost, compensation enhancements. Your first year qualifying as Nassau Elite, we're going to pay you a 50 basis point bonus retro to $1 on your entire block of FIA sales for that year. Your second consecutive year and each consecutive year thereafter, we increase that bonus to 75 basis points. We pay that bonus out quarterly once you requalify, and we'll continue that bonus on a quarterly basis for every quarter that you fall under Nassau Elite. So think about that. Q4 this year, $600K. You'll meet your first year qualification. You'll receive that 50 basis point bonus. Then every consecutive year thereafter, you will then be working towards that 75 basis point bonus. Not only that, you will receive a dedicated new business and post-service case manager. I talked about the great operational efficiencies that Nassau's operating under, but from time to time, things do fall through the crack. Wouldn't it be great to know that you have one specific contact inside of Nassau, whether that's pre-issue or post-issue, that you could reach out to, say, here's the challenge, please fix it for me. You hang up the phone, you know you've got somebody working on that case for you. They're going to circle back with you once it's been completed, again, allowing you to focus on the things that ring the cash register for you. As part of this Nassau Elite program, you see last year, 2021, we paid in excess of an additional $2.6 million in compensation. We know it costs more to run your business. Marcus talked about the great programs that insurance agency marketing has to continue to help offset marketing costs. You can use this Nassau Elite program to continue to squeeze every single penny that you can out of the commissions and whatnot that you're earning. Last but not least, if you're one of our top 50 producers, qualify for Nassau Elite, you and a guest will be invited to join us in April of 2023 at the Cove in the Bahamas. Now, you might think that that's an unattainable sort of top 50. Hey, that could be 10, 15, $20 million. I will let you know in 2021, our number 50 producer achieved $1.9 million in FIA sales. This year, we're trending at about 2.1, 2.2 million. So it's a very attainable agent value add, agent retreat opportunity. And again, our way of thanking you for working with Nassau, seeing the value in the Nassau portfolio, the operational platform, and electing and choosing to work with us through one of our preferred distribution partners, Insurance Agency Marketing. But now let's really move to hopefully the part of the presentation that you're here to learn about. What are some of the things? What are the products? What are the sales strategies that might be missing from your portfolio? When you look at the Nassau portfolio overall, we're not a company that has 15, 20, 30 different products. We're really focused on 4 key products. And I think that aligns with really what we're trying to do is give you sort of that 4-corner offense. We know every client is not the same. If you want to put together a customized retirement solution for that client, you've got to have different products that provide different benefits. In some scenarios, guaranteed lifetime income is going to be the main need or main risk that a client has. In those scenarios, you can offer our industry-leading Nassau personal income annuity to fill that income gap that client might have throughout their retirement days. Maybe it's a client who needs income, but also has a significant concern about other risks out there, such as nursing home, in-home care benefits, legacy protection, You're able to address that, and we're going to spend a lot of the presentation today breaking down this missing piece and talking about the differentiators and the benefits of the Nassau Personal Protection Choice contract. Accumulation shouldn't be forgotten. Marcus mentioned multiple times the strength of the Nassau multi-year guaranteed annuity contract. We're going to quickly run through the rates that we offer today, and as he mentioned, October is a great year to be looking at repositioning assets. And with the inverted yield curve, you've got some great opportunities to really transition assets over to a multi-year guaranteed annuity. Outside of that, though, still a lot of consumers that are looking here saying, hey, the markets are off. They're all-time highs, 30, 35%. This is a great time to be looking at reallocating some assets inside of an FIA. You can do that with the Nassau Growth Annuity, an industry leader in the accumulation side of things. But let's really focus on Nassau Personal Protection Choice. As we run through this product, yes, I'm going to give you the basics, high-level strength of the contract. But I also would really want to focus on the differentiators and a couple sales strategies to help you maximize the great benefits, a product that I consistently hear called the most consumer-friendly combo benefit product in the marketplace today. High level, you see Nassau Personal Protection Choice can be issued through the max issue age of 80 and up to $1 million without prior home office approval. This is a product available with both qualified and non-qualified assets. But the strength in this product is in the optional riders that you have. First and foremost, you have our very popular industry-leading Income Today, Income Tomorrow rider. We'll break that down here in another slide to talk about how you can really leverage the strength of this benefit. From there, you have the opportunity to attach a care protection benefit, which is going to enhance the income that your client's receiving by up to 250% for critical care type concerns. Not only that, you have our family protection benefit, which operates as a legacy component. So we can provide an enhanced death benefit. You're doing this all inside of one product, one premium, and no underwriting that you're typically used to with products that provide these types of benefits. In addition to that, the ability to do joint payouts on both qualified and non-qualified assets. A great opportunity to, again, really ensure the lifestyle that a client or a prospect that you're working with wants to have throughout their retirement days. We've seen a ton of enhancements to accumulation strategies over the last several months. What I want to highlight with the Nassau Personal Protection Choice, yes, we have strong accumulation opportunity with this contract, but what this product is really known for is the guarantees. And over the last couple weeks, we increased the payout factors by as high as 25%, meaning your client is getting more income. If they were to go into a nursing home or need in-home care, they're getting more care protection benefit. This 25% enhancement impacts all of the guarantees that you see with the Nassau Personal Protection Choice contract. So let's break it down a little bit. First and foremost, we're going to talk income. When you look at the Nassau Personal Protection Choice, you have our industry-leading Income Today, Income Tomorrow rider, and you see some of the dollar amounts that are created on the right-hand side of this screen. With the Income Today rider, your client is going to get an immediate 30% bonus to their income account or benefit base. If they defer activating that rider 1 year, at the end of the first contract anniversary, we add an additional 7.5% bonus on top of that already industry-leading 30% bonus. And if they defer 24 months, we add another 7.5% bonus, giving them a full 45% increase to their income account. For a client with a little longer time horizon before they activate income, that's where you're going to elect the Income Tomorrow rider, where instead of getting a big upfront bonus, here what we're going to do is grow your client's benefit base at a guaranteed 14% simple per year for up to 10 years or until they activate the rider. And again, the great thing is, earlier or within the last couple weeks, you saw the payout factors. The key feature inside of these products increased by as much as 24%, meaning more income, more guaranteed lifetime income for your client. But not only that, it also impacts our care protection rider. Take a look at the screen in front of you. you can see if your client were to go into a nursing home, Nassau would increase the guaranteed lifetime income that your client is receiving by up to 250%. If your client were not able to fulfill 2 of 6 ADLs and needed in-home care, that could be from a family member, a qualified care practitioner. There's no restrictions on who's providing that in-home care. Nassau is going to enhance that guaranteed lifetime income your client's receiving by up to 175%. A couple big differentiators that really separate why I consistently hear this called the most consumer-friendly combo benefit product in the marketplace today. First and foremost, these enhancements are issue age-based, meaning if your client issued this contract at age 65, but they did not go into a nursing home until they were age 90, they're receiving that 250% enhancement. Not only that, Nassau will pay this enhanced income for up to 5 years, as long as your client continues to qualify, even if the account value is depleted to zero. Let me say that again. Nassau will continue to pay this enhanced benefit for up to 5 years, as long as your client qualifies, even if the account value has nothing remaining in it. As far as I'm aware of, Nassau is the only carrier that pays this benefit once the account value is depleted to zero. And why is that important? Think about when the average critical care stay starts. It generally doesn't happen when a client's 65, 70, 75 years old. We're talking late 70s, at some point in their 80s, maybe even 90s. And if they've been taking income from this account for 10, 15, 20 years, chances are there's very minimal value left. Nassau is, again, going to give your client the peace of mind to ensure this benefit is there at their time of need. Not only that, if we're in a spousal situation, and remember, we can do joint payouts with both qualified and non-qualified assets. In those scenarios, know that this care protection benefit will cover both individuals. So let's say spouse one goes into a nursing home, receives that 250% enhancement for 2 years, and then unfortunately passes away. Surviving spouse keeps that contract in force to continue receiving that guaranteed lifetime income. 10 years down the road, spouse two goes into a nursing home. There's still 3 years remaining of that 250% enhancement that they would have access to. Peace of mind, predictability, all on a guaranteed basis. That's what you have with the Nassau Personal Protection Choice contract. You can see the value of some of these benefits. You can see the income opportunity, the protection opportunity that you have with the one-page illustration the great team at Insurance Agency Marketing can put together for you, really showing you, again, that missing piece, that missing coverage that you're able to provide with this contract. Last but not least, we talked about legacy protection. If you elect the family protection rider, what we're going to do is attach an enhanced death benefit. It's going to grow your client's premium at 10% simple through age 70, 5% simple age 71 to 85 for a max of 10 years or until the client turns age 85, whichever comes first. At time of death, this family protection rider pays in a 100% lump sum death benefit directly to the beneficiary. So at the end of the day, as I like to say, Nassau is not going to dictate the terms to the beneficiary of how they have to receive this asset to get this payout to get the full benefit. Now, if they want to elect a payout over 5 years to help defer taxes, they're definitely able to do that. But if they wanted a lump sum, they're still able to do that and get 100% of the enhanced death benefit. A lot of great differentiators, a lot of great benefits that you have inside of the Nassau Personal Protection Choice. Now, let me show you a quick sales strategy, a way that you can help your client squeeze every single penny that we can from a benefit perspective. Here you see 68-year-old client, $200,000 deposit. This client had an immediate need for income, so we elected the Income Today rider. You can see at issue, with that 30% bonus, our $200,000 premium creates a $260,000 benefit base, which translates to over $12,600 in guaranteed annual lifetime income. If that client were to go into a nursing home at any point thereafter, you see they have a nursing home benefit of north of $31,500 or an in-home care benefit of over $22,000. But in that scenario, what's this client doing? Because they activate the income and start receiving that income within the first year, they're leaving those two additional 7.5% benefit-based bonuses off the table. So what we're going to do is take advantage of one of the other consumer-friendly features of this product that we haven't talked about, and that's the ability to withdraw up to 10% penalty-free as soon as 30 days after issue. So in this scenario, same scenario, 68-year-old client, $200,000 deposit. We still elect the income today rider. But instead of activating income immediately, we elect to take a penalty-free withdrawal the first 2 years. And that penalty-free withdrawal is $13,170. Yes, as that withdrawal comes out, we're reducing the benefit base down for that withdrawal, but we're also offsetting it with that 7.5% bonus. And you can see after the second contract anniversary, we activate that rider and we lock in a guaranteed annual income of that $13,170, north of 4% more than that client was receiving if they would have activated the rider immediately. Not only that, we're also, though, maximizing the nursing home care protection benefit. If that client at some point down the road needed that benefit, we're giving them over $1,000 more in enhanced income because we were able to take advantage of the flexibility of this product and maximize that full 45% bonus. Not only that, and I know we haven't talked about really gone into depth with our personal income annuity, an industry leader in the guaranteed lifetime income space. You can see we have a competitive income, even though we're getting additional benefits. You have an income that's comparable or competitive with the industry-leading personal income annuity, roughly about 1.5% less in guaranteed lifetime income. And for that small reduction in income, again, we get the benefit of the care protection. We get the legacy protection with the family protection rider, a great value add that you have with the Nassau Personal Protection Choice. Now, one of the other last things I want to highlight with this product is so often we see contracts with these types of benefits. In order to get these types of benefits, we forego all other benefits that you have. Now, is Nassau Personal Protection Choice an industry leader in the accumulation space? Absolutely not. So we all know there's only so many pennies in a dollar, and we're not going to be able to maximize each and every single benefit to the best of its ability. But at the same time, you have competitive rates overall. So you're not, again, foregoing that pure accumulation opportunity. You still have upside potential inside of this product on top of the great rates that top of the great guarantees that we've already talked. Now, I quickly just want to take 2 or 3 slides and talk a little bit about the personal income annuity. And as I do this, I want to talk about the other great differentiator, the other great benefit that you have with this product, which also transitions over to the personal protection choice. You see, design-wise, very similar to what you had with personal protection choice. The only difference is you don't have the care protection or the family protection rider. You have our industry-leading income today up to 45% benefit-based bonus. You have our income tomorrow rider, that 14% simple roll-up. You have enhanced payout factors. We increase the payout factors on this product by north of 16% across the board. So again, an industry leader in the guaranteed lifetime income space. But what I want to show you is how the benefit-based bonus and roll-up really work. So let's say you had a client, $150,000. After seeing them, because of market volatility, we saw a 15% market correction, which dropped their account down to roughly $127,000. That market correction was enough to get them to get off the ledge and say, all right, I'm ready to go to the benefits of the FIA that you talked about. I want to principal protect this asset against market volatility. So we take that $127,500 and we move it over to either the personal income annuity or personal protection choice. Now our cost basis comes over at $127,500. So any withdrawals are going to be based off of obviously that amount plus any growth that you have inside of the FIA. One of the things that you've heard me talk about multiple times, though, is that industry-leading up to 45% bonus applies only to the benefit base, only to the income account. It is not money that the client could surrender the policy 2-3 years down the road and walk away with that 45% bonus. That up to $185,000 guaranteed benefit-based bonus. That is strictly the amount that Nassau uses to calculate what the guaranteed lifetime income is for your client. Or take it a step further, if we elect the Income Tomorrow rider, that 14% roll-up, you can see after 5 years, you've got a guaranteed benefit base of almost $217,000. Now, what's the importance of it being a benefit-based bonus only? Again, what Nassau uses to calculate the guaranteed lifetime income, not walk-away money. What that means is these industry-leading bonuses or industry-leading roll-ups don't negatively impact the client from a cost basis perspective. We're helping offset losses potentially the client has received in the market from an income account, but we're not having them have to pay additional tax liability due to these bonuses or roll-ups. Your client's cost basis on any withdrawal is still that $127,500 plus whatever growth that the policy receives, which more likely than not is not going to exceed that 45% bonus or 14% simple roll-up. So again, really helping protect that client overall. Now before we close things out and look at one last sales strategy, talking about sort of features and benefits that might be the missing piece in terms of prospects and clients that you're working with. And let's talk a little bit about accumulation. We've talked multiple times today. Marcus mentioned it multiple times up front. October is a huge CD renewal month. This is a great opportunity to be doing offering multi-year guaranteed annuity contracts. One of the great benefits that you have with Nassau, another potential missing piece, our Nassau Simple Annuity is a product that's available on both a 4- and 6-year contract schedule, but it's also available through digital marketing. What do I mean by that? A client can download an app and complete an application on the Simple Annuity 4 or Simple Annuity 6, receive that industry-leading 4.6% rate on a 6-year product that gives them 5% liquidity as well as full account value at death. I have many producers that contract with this product, and what they'll do is digital marketing, and they'll highlight that 4.6% rate. Unique to Nassau is the fact that we will build you your own link for this product. You insert that link into your digital marketing, a client clicks on that, and they can complete an application in under 5 minutes, moving money from their account from a CD account into this product. And we do, again, like we do in all transfer situations, all the legwork on that front. Here's a great way to do, again, some great digital marketing during the month of October and really leverage the strength, the differentiators that we've created in the application process. Not only do we have a great 4-year rate, you can see 5-year rate as high as 4.75% or a 7-year rate as high as 4.85%. Because of that inverted yield curve that we're seeing right now, you are seeing, very, very competitive rates on the short-term multi-year guaranteed annuity portfolio. If you want to go into more detail on how you can really leverage the strength of this product, give the great team at Insurance Agency Marketing a call. They can run through these rates and show you the benefits there. Last couple minutes, I want to talk about FIA accumulation. An industry leader in terms of our portfolio is the Nassau Growth Annuity, a product that we issue through the max age of 85, up to $1 million, again, without prior home office approval. But really the strength of the Nassau Growth Annuity is in the flexibility and customization. As I talk to the producers that sell this contract, that's really what they're leveraging. Hey, I can design either a 7 or 10-year contract. I've got access to cash, 10% penalty free as soon as 30 days after issue. I have both fee and no fee crediting strategies. And if I elected one of these fee-based strategies to maximize that par rate, knowing again that overall markets are down 25, 30, 35%. I want as high a participation rate as possible. And if I go through an extended period of flat to down markets, don't see returns, and that fee ends up chipping away at the principal I put into the policy, I know that Nassau is going to true it up and make sure my client gets no less than the premium they put into the policy. Not only that, though, a great simplified accumulation story. 2 blue chip indices, S&P 500, NASDAQ 100. We're seeing a lion's share of assets really fall into these indices because of again, being 30+% off of their all-time highs. But if you really want that home run index, that's where the Smart Passage Index comes into play. It's an index that's comprised of the 200 least volatile stocks inside of the S&P 500. But the industry differentiator is the fact that this index comes with a 16.5% volatility target. When you think about average vol indices across the marketplace, generally you're seeing about a 5 to 6% vol target. What does that really mean? At the end of the day, that's limiting the exposure that a client has to the index that we're tracking. And again, not to beat a common theme, but if I know indices are down 30, 35% off their all-time highs, what do I want? I want more exposure to that index. I want more opportunity to capture the upside, to capture the rebound. And you're able to do that with that Smart Passage Index with par rates as high as 190%. So leverage the accumulation opportunity that you have. Leverage the great diversified story that you have from a growth perspective with the Nassau Growth Annuity. Not only do we offer sort of a simplified accumulation story, S&P, NASDAQ, and that our vol control with the Smart Passage Index, you've got great upside opportunity. We have the ability to put together a customized illustration, leveraging each one of these indices that are available on a 1 and 2 year reset, a base par rate, meaning no cap, no spread, no fee, or that enhanced par rate for a 1% annual fee. We're going to enhance that par rate with the ability to reallocate between any and all strategies on an annual or biannual basis, depending on which strategy you elect. If you're looking for supplemental income, we do offer 2 optional income riders with this product. Our amplified income, which grows the client's benefit base at 150% of index credits, or our amplified income plus rider, which attaches a benefit base that grows at 3% simple plus 150% of index credits. So a great way to maybe diversify assets, split assets. Let's put a portion of those assets into the guaranteed portfolio with personal income annuity and personal protection choice. The remaining assets into growth annuity, trying to maximize that upside, giving us income opportunity. And let's look at how that accumulates or how that looks from an income perspective. Here we're just looking at growth, but we're looking at that alternative income solution, if you will. 69-year-old client, $200,000 deposit. We drop $50,000 into our 4-year MYGA. You can see that generates from a growth perspective an account value after 4 years of over $63,000. Excuse me, into our 5-year MYGA, which is going to provide roughly $2,500 in interest-only withdrawals on an annual basis. That remaining $150K we drop into growth annuity. And after the second contract year, we start leveraging the ability to get 10% out penalty-free. And we take a 5% withdrawal. And you can see we've got income as high as initially starting off at $11,000, which grows up to over $22,000 based on the growth of the contract over time. So when you put it all together, as I mentioned, really what we're trying to do is give you a four-quarter offense, a four-corner attack. What are the risks and concerns that are most important to the clients and prospects that you're working with? If it's one specific area, we can leverage the strength of the Nassau portfolio. If it's multiple areas, we can look at sort of a laddered strategy or a diversified approach, taking advantage of the guarantees as well as the accumulation opportunities inside the Nassau portfolio. Great income enhancements, again, as high as 24% on the guaranteed side of the portfolio that went into effect a little over about a month ago. And again, our way of thanking you for working with Nassau through insurance agency marketing. For as little as $600K, you have the ability to qualify for compensation enhancements, a dedicated new business and post-service case manager, as well as trip opportunity as part of our Nassau Elite Agent Value Add program. So with that, I know we ran through a ton of information. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your schedule. I am confident with the product portfolio, the conversations that we have, the value add that the Nassau portfolio provides, the service enhancements, the service platform that Nassau provides, that we can put more efficiencies back into your business while meeting the goals and needs of clients and prospects that you're working with. So thank you for the opportunity to earn your business. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule today. Marcus, thank you again for all that you do to continue to tell the Nassau story. I'll kick it back to you so we can wrap things up maybe with any questions and questions that might be out there.
Sure. I got a couple different questions here, and I kind of want you to go back to, if you would, Jake, go back to slide number 42, if you could, real quick. And I'm going to touch on a couple different questions that are here. But I've got a couple questions on death benefit. So I want to touch on the personal protection choice and the Family Protection Act. A couple different questions I've gotten are, there's death benefit bonuses out there in the industry of 25, 30, 35%. And you guys are right. There are bigger bonuses out there on the death benefit side initially right up front, but you got to keep in mind that with the death benefit bonuses out there in the industry, no matter what carrier you're looking at, anytime you get a big bonus on the death benefit side like that, it comes with choices from a client perspective. Number one, they're not going to give a death benefit bonus like that up front without stipulations. And a lot of the stipulations on those products are, number one, you don't get that in a lump sum. That death benefit is going to be paid out over at least a 5-year period of time. And if the client wants income off of a lot of those different products or solutions out there, and I'm not going to go into specific carriers, but your client has to wait 7 or 10 years to get income stream off of those types of solutions. Whereas Nassau here, you can either choose to take your income starting 30 days into the product, or they can start 3 years or 4 years. There's no time frame that you can have to wait to take the income. And the family protection rider on this product is lump sum, which a lot of folks like the lump sum payout versus the 5-year payout over that period of time. So again, choices, what clients want, what they prefer. There's a little bit more flexibility, I believe, to this solution here than to other ones. But again, it depends on what the client's looking for, what their plan calls for at that point in time. If you would, Jake, go to page 53 or slide 53, if you would.
Easy to do.
Right. Simple. With the Nassau growth annuity, I get questions on this all the time. Jake and I have talked to this on numerous different occasions. I kind of call the Nassau growth annuity the Swiss Army knife of the product portfolio, just because it is so flexible and so versatile. The growth annuity is a product that, number one, goes up to issue ages of 85. In the industry we're in today, there's really not that many products on the fixed index annuity side that do go up to issue ages of 85, which kind of gives you a little bit more flexibility with the clients 80 to 85, the little bit older ages. So when you're working with the older clients, or what I see in working with the older clients in that ballpark, you have a couple different choices. And why do I call it the Swiss Army knife? Do they want the income riders on there? Do they want just the simple income rider? Do they want the max income rider, is what I call it, which with all the bells and whistles on it? Or do they just want to leave it the base product and take out the free withdrawal? without any rider fees. So there's really a lot of customization you can tie to this product. And Jake, you can certainly tie into this if you'd like. But you could just take out the base product here, take out a portion of the free withdrawal without any fees if you want. If they don't want to see that accumulation value go down, get the gains each and every year added back into the product, and again, leave a nice lump sum to the beneficiaries at that point in time. So I mean, that's why I kind of call it the Swiss Army knife. There's a lot of flexibility. There's a lot of different ways we could set the product up. So if you do have a certain client or a certain prospect in mind that might be a good fit for the growth annuity with the issue ages all the way up to age 85, keep that in mind, and I'll certainly follow up with you after the webinar so I can put together a quote for you, a customized quote for you to see if that might be a good fit for you, especially with some of the returns we're seeing here on the screen. That smart passage index is returning phenomenally. Like Jake had touched on, it's 200 of the least volatile stocks within the S&P 500, and historically that has done very, very well. Anything you want to add on the what I call the Swiss Army knife of the Nassau portfolio, Jake?
No, I appreciate you saying that. To your point, I mean, it puts the control right back into the client's hands, and when you do that, you can minimize fees, which to your point maximizes that upside opportunity. Mm-hmm. And the great part about going that route is, when you look at a guaranteed lifetime income product, right, once that income is activated, that's the number that's really locked in. And if you want to take additional income above and beyond that, it's going to impact those future payments. So what to Marcus's point, what this really allows you to do is you can adjust income based on the overall performance of the strategies. And if it does well, hey, instead of withdrawing 5%, maybe we can withdraw 3% because that gets us the income that we need. And then we've got more growth there down the road to help maybe offset a down year. So I love that point. I love that sort of no fee strategy for somebody that has the flexibility to make something like this work. So I appreciate you saying that. I think it's a great point.
Yep. All right. Well, if I don't show any other questions out here, again, Jake, I do appreciate the time this morning. I appreciate people taking time to listen in this morning. I do appreciate Nassau and the partnership with Insurance Agency Marketing Services. I will follow up with folks this morning. I am going to throw out a quick poll here to see if people want more information on Nassau Re. If you could let me know that, I'd appreciate it. I'll certainly follow up with you after the webinar this morning. I do appreciate you taking some time to listen in. If there's anything further we can answer for you, please go ahead and fill it in the box. You want to say anything before I wrap it up this morning, Jake?
No, that's awesome. Like I say, it's our partnership together is awesome. I think we've got a lot of great synergies and values. We're continuing to try and give you the tools to help in the case conversations that you work with. So leverage the strength of the portfolio, leverage the value add, not only that Nassau provides, but insurance agency marketing, as Marcus touched on up front, and really excited about the opportunity to continue to build positive relationships and help you and the clients navigate these unique times. So thank you, Marcus.
Yep. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate everyone taking the time. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up now. I look forward to seeing you on our next webinar. Thank you.